Hey everybody, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 20th day of April 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices for gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, as well as check out the availability of the American Silver Eagle and the premium on those Silver Eagles. But before that, I'd like to welcome you to join us this morning at Coin Talk with Stacker. Today's special guest will be Rising Heritage. And next thing I'd like to do is give a huge thank you and a big shout out to all of our channel members. It's $1.99 a month, less than 7 cents a day. Please consider joining. Now over here to JM Bullion. Looks like gold's up 380 to 2010.78. Silver's down 8 cents to 25.47. Platinum down 680 to 10.98.54. And palladium down 12.03 to 16.50 even Steven. Now look at that. We're still looking at 427 as a pre-sale for these American Silver Eagles. And if we want to see the premiums on these, we're looking at $23.97. So you can't buy them until April 27. And really, I mean, if you can't get them until April 27, that's about a week from today, would you go someplace else to get them in your hand? Would you pay more to get them in your hand tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Instead of a week from today. Yeah, what's your plan? Now over here to the United States Mint. This is the bullion sales. Sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time. And check that out. No new tale to tell for the American Silver Eagles, Gold Eagles. So yeah, interesting, isn't it? Now we know that the bullion dealer we just looked at took stock on 412. Well, these numbers haven't even moved after 412. So I thought that was interesting and wanted to share that with you. Now, this is coinnews.net, and there's an article by Mike Unser dated April 19. That's just yesterday. Title of this article is U.S. Mint Sales 2023 Gold Buffalo and Louisiana Dollars debut. And there's one of the Louisiana dollars. And look at that. Honestly, I'm kind of changing my mind about the bronze medals for the United States Armed Forces. I'm really starting to dig those. Now, it says here, last week, the United States Mint began selling rolls and bags of innovation dollars for Louisiana. They also released the 2023 West Point $50 proof American Buffalo gold coin. The U.S. Mint's latest sales figures show how well these products performed in the early going. And there is the Higgins boat right there that changed or won World War II, right? Remember D-Day? Yeah, and landing on the beaches. There you go. Because remember how war goes, right? Okay, so they take the beach, right? They pack it full of equipment, and they just, well, you know how it goes. It's amazing, actually. So, yeah, that thing won the war. You could easily make that argument. It says Louisiana Innovation Dollar was launched April 10th in 25 coin rolls and 100 coin bags at prices ranging from $34.50 to $117.50 across the different products. Mint sold a total of 785,825 coins. For reference, this dollar is the second of 4 coins to be released in 2023 as part of the American Innovation $1 coin program, which runs from 2018 to 2032. There was one coin, I believe, in 2018. The inaugural one. Now, the first innovation dollar for 2023 celebrates innovation in Ohio and recorded sales of 689,700 coins during the first few days. So this one definitely had a bit more, 100,000 more. Isn't that interesting? I thought that was wild. Now, sales debut of the 2023 proof Gold Buffalo was released on April 13th with a starting price of $29.40. That's the highest ever, folks, right? During the first 4 days, 8,305 coins were sold, which represents 51.9% of the 16,000 available. And were there 16,000 available? I don't know. Now it says here, in comparisons, last year's 24-karat proof Gold Buffalo sold 11,495 coins during the same 4-day period. It debuted at a lower price of 2,790, folks. There you go. So yeah, they're selling much more, right? Of the coins last year, right? So 11,495, 8,305. Now the price was $200 difference. Is that what sold less? Well, I don't know. U.S. Mint's top sellers. There's the top 10 right there. Here's a listing of the U.S. Mint's top numismatic products for the week ending April 16th. Number 1 spot is that proof Silver Eagle. Look at that. What? Yeah. I think that's huge, and I think that's 2 weeks in a row that the proof Silver Eagle has showed really strong numbers. And I had mentioned, I think it was yesterday on the live show, if you do look at the proof Silver Eagle on the U.S. Mint's website, it says limited. So it looks like they've struck a certain amount for this year, and that's going to be it. So after that, after they're gone, I would imagine you might have to get them on the secondary market. And you see that total right there, 300,000 right there, 300, I can't even say it. 372,332. Yeah, that was easy for me to say. That's the total mintage so far, and that is lower than most years, but I can tell you this, there's probably a whole lot more to sell. But at 10,000 a week, I'd say they're going to be gone within a month and a half. By June, these are all gone, I would think, for the 2023 West Point Proof Silver Eagles. Now, the second spot is the $50 American Gold Buffalo Proof Coin, sold 8,305. Now, check this out. Here are the next four options, number 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're looking at the 25 coin rolls for Louisiana, and that's I can't even speak this morning. And the 5 and 6 spots are taken by the Innovation 100 coin bags. So these did sell more. And what's interesting, that if the United States Mint sold 7,668 of these Innovation coin for Philadelphia, that means the inventory is almost all spoken for, and that's remarkable for American innovation dollars. I think that hasn't happened probably in quite some time, maybe since 2020. So it's been a few years. Now, number 7 spots taken by the 2023 American Women Quarters Silver Proof Set, sold 1,044 to equal 39,800, and that was increased this year as well. But what's interesting about that set, it is holding its own on the secondary market. Now, the 8 spots taken by the 2023 West Point $5 Proof Gold Eagle, sold 938 to 7,198. And honestly, I think that's probably the only one left out of the Gold Eagle collection, other than maybe the 4 coin set. And that's right there at number 10 spot. Number 9 spot is taken by the 2023 American Women Quarters Proof Set, sold 561 to 40,025. And that's actually higher than last year's total mintages, because I think we were at about 36,000. Now, in its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 314 numismatic products. Among these products, 41 of them outperformed their sales from previous weeks compared to 47 in the prior report. Excluding new products, only 2 products saw an increase of more than 1,000 units, while the previous report had 4 such products. Now, moreover, the report revealed that 5 products had negative weekly sales, matching the previous report. Now, this is the kicker, folks. Remember, we talked about this. The sales reductions varied from 3 to 293 units, with the largest decrease being attributed to the recently released 2-roll set of the Edith Kanakaʻole quarters. I just love saying that. Other Edith Kanakaʻole quarter roll and bag products also experienced significant declines in sales. So there you go. We did think that the United States Mint was going over the stated limits for the 3-roll set, because they were supposed to not produce any more than 12,620, and I think we were at 12,627, if I'm not mistaken. And well, they've corrected that going forward, so that's good to know. Now, this is U.S. Mint sales numismatic products below the tables, showing the latest available sales for U.S. Mint numismatic products. The sales period covers from April 10 to April 16th. Products with an asterisk are no longer available and had no reported sales. There you go. Look at that. 3 people, or 1 person, scored the 2.5 ounce Army silver medal. I think that's outstanding. Way to go, you. American Liberty products sold 150, and remember, they're at 75,000 for the American Liberty silver medal. And I do believe this, if it was a coin, it would have sold out already. I just don't think people are into medals as much as they are coins. It's a mint, right? Yeah, there you go. Clad proof sets. Every morning at 7:30, I find none available. So I don't know where these are coming from, but they're trickling out every week at about 30 per week, 4 weeks, 120 per month, about thereabouts. So I thought that was interesting. Look at that. That kind of bumped right there. 2023 American Women Quarters up 1.42% of the previous. I think that's amazing. Silver proof sets. Look at that. Look at that. What? A bump of 2.69%. 1,044 units sold in the American Women Quarters silver proof set. That is remarkable, isn't that? Now, congratulations set sold 408. The limited edition set from last year sold 128. And look at this. This is something that I definitely am keeping an eye on, folks, is the sales of the United States uncirculated mint set from 2022. I do believe that once this gets down to about 4,000 or 5,000 of these available, I will be picking some up and trying to pick out certain American Women Quarters to have graded over at PCGS. So wish me luck on that one. That's the ornaments. Here we go. Look at that. That is strong right there. Look at that. 9,421 proof silver eagles from this year. Look at that. It's incredible, with an increase of 2.6%. What facilitated that jump, right? Look at this. And the jump wasn't that huge right there in the 40 coin bulk packages. And remember, this covers that period on the 12th that the mint was supposed to restock the bullion dealers. Well, they didn't really get too many, did they? Not many at all. Let's keep on keeping on. American Gold Eagle right there lost 3 of the 1 ounce coins. Look at the robust sales there on that 10th ounce. Almost a 15% increase over last week. That is incredible. Good stuff there. Now let's keep on keeping on. I want to show you the Edith Kanakaʻole information. There is the Louisiana. Look at that, 7668. Look at that, 79, 7009, 7005. Unavailable, unavailable. This is also unavailable. And that was, I mean, that's incredible for the American Innovation Dollars. I think that is one of a few times that's actually happened. One of a few times, I think 2020. Now let's keep on keeping on. Let's get to that Edith Kanakaʻole quarter, just to show you what's what. Native American Kennedy half dollars. Here we go. So they lost 52 of the PD and S sets after reconciliation or canceled orders. So we're now standing at 12,575 PDS sets. Now that's higher than the Bessie Coleman of this year, but it's still well under that 12,620 that you can see right there. So yeah, but the biggest drop right here was that Denver lost 212. But what's even more interesting, let's talk about this one right here. That's the 100 coin bag out of Philadelphia. Now, we found out that this particular product featured the Die Clash, right? And we don't know if any of the Die Clashes were found in the 2-roll set from Philadelphia, nor did we find out if there was any in the 3-roll set from Philadelphia. But what we did get confirmation is that the 100 coin bag from Philly offered up some serious Die Clashes, right? Some just amazing. You could see the Edith backwards there, just below Washington's ear. I mean, it was just incredible. But what's even more interesting is that this product is still available at $45, all right? And they've sold, they get to sell 7,860, right? 7,860. But look at the sales compared to those. You know why? Because I think people were looking for that error, 7,860. Well, check it out. I think that error is really few and far between, because I'm hearing more and more that Die Clash is not being found anymore in the P bags. So that is remarkable. And if that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what does. So I think the next step for people to take is to actually go to eBay and compare and contrast that P bag, whether the date and time stamps on them, because it seems like the ones that were offered out earlier, just shipped out earlier to the recipients, were the ones that held the errors. Now the ones that we're seeing today hold no errors. I was lucky and fortunate enough to get 8 in mine. I've heard people get 0, get 4, get 2, but no more than 8. So I feel very fortunate, and we did sell some of those at the auction last weekend, and kudos to y'all. Y'all scored big. Now let's head over here to the plus ones today. Bam, this is Proverbs 26:2. Like a bird that wanders off, like a swallow that flies off, so an unwarranted curse comes back to he who utters it. I don't even know what I'm doing while I'm doing this, but that's okay. And I think that what that means is, like the birds who return to their nest, so too an unjustified curse will come back to rest upon the head of the one who spoke it. Yeah, so watch that tongue, right? Because the tongue and words are very valuable, right? We know this to be true because, well, how was the universe created, right? And let there be, bam, right? That's words. Words did that. So remember, your words are very important. They're very powerful. Now let's head over here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Canned Heat, going up the country. This is a really fun song, and looks kind of psychedelic there. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Now let's head over back to the homepage. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Stacker out.